Namaskar, brothers and sisters. I am on Atocha. It's called this part of Madrid. It's a big train station. There was some bombing some years ago over there. I'll show you. That's famous Atocha. Over there is a monument. We can't see that from here. It's too far. So today I have some special surprise for you. We are going to visit center of Ananda Marga here in Madrid. It's called, the centers of Ananda Marga are called Jaggartis. It's like ashram, but not really. It's very modest. It's a center where people come to do meditation. And on Sundays there is Dharma Chakra. It's called. And the people come to sing kirtan and do meditation. So let's see that place. The Dada who runs this place is a friend of mine. He's a marvelous person, really, a proper yogi. Dada means monk in Sanskrit. So Dada and Didis are the monks and nuns of Ananda Marga. So it's very close, the place. Let's see it. I'll show you. For the people who know a little bit about Ananda Marga, this is a very interesting thing. Just another second on the right. It's over there. It's over there. Yesterday was busy. It was Saturday. All these bars were full up. So it means, you see, this is what I was telling you. People are not in danger if they sit outside and drink without muzzle, but if they walk 50 meters further, yeah, they are obliged. I mean, they oblige themselves to do it. It's all in their mind. Here we go. Let's park somewhere. Good place. So, brothers and sisters, I'll show you the place. It's open now. Dada have a special way to block the door. He's waiting for me. But I still have a couple of minutes left to record this video. I was supposed to make it yesterday. I was here yesterday as well, and I was very busy because I haven't seen him for nearly 2 years. So I was so excited and busy and jumpy. So these are asanas. Baba designed like 40 basic postures, positions for yoga of Ananda Marga, which he selected from different yoga teachings. He was Taraka Brahma. He was a genius. Yesterday, this I wrote yesterday. He asked me that. He gave me a work straight away. ¿Quién somos? Who we are? Who are we, and where we came from, and where we are heading to? Beneficios de la meditación. Okay. It's a very quiet street. So this is Ananda Marga, brothers and sisters. I'm taking my helmet off. Sorry about these little delays. I hate editing. So all my videos I like to do straight in one go. I hope you see me. Yeah. So namaskar again. Hello, namaskar. I'm making video for my YouTube channel. Just give me a couple of minutes. Can we achieve honor, status and other things that we want in this material world without a struggle? And when we consider our aspiration for development and advancement in the mental world, that also cannot be brought about without a struggle. That is why everywhere, whether in crude or subtle sphere, struggle is the essence of life. Thus, Tantra is an asset not only in a spiritual world, but even in the most material and crude spheres of life. Those who sparkle and arouse their vigor in this physical and mental realm by staging a struggle against crude trends become superhumans in their human frames. The personalities earned with vigor and vitality get ovations everywhere. The Tantrikas, those who practice Tantra, are to stage a fight against all crude forces, a pauseless struggle against equality and cowardliness. The establishment of equality is possible only by the tantrikas and not by non-tantrikas. Of course, not only in the mental and spiritual arena, but in the material sphere too. Complete 100% equality is an impossibility. And so the tantrikas have to continue their fight indefinitely. Where is the opportunity for them to have rest? Don't compare life to a pool of muddy, stagnant water. Life resembles an ever-flowing spring. Sorry, just a second. Pushing aside the stones of obstruction and difficulties, marching on with vigorous speed is its nature. Hence, it is clear that one who wants to keep away from obstacles has lost the Dharma, essence of life. Verily, he is dead. The graveyard, not the society, should be his abode. In individual and collective life, obstacles are created by the force of ignorance, avidya. During the struggle against ignorance, in the feeling of the Supreme, be kept in the mind constantly, continuously, then the ignorance will be overcome. There are different effects of this force of ignorance. First, lack of discrimination. When people are blinded by desire for worldly objects and lose their discrimination, they forget the infinite and start busying themselves with the limited world. At the time they start thinking relative to be absolute and become confused. They start misutilizing their energy. They forget that nothing has come into this world forever. This greediness, this narrowness, this confusion of taking pain for pleasure is nothing but the play of ignorance. For example, a dog takes a bone and chews it on it. From his gums comes blood, and then thinking that the blood is from the bone, he thinks the bone is more delicious, and so he chews even harder. The more blood, the more he thinks he is getting pleasure. If human beings think some created things to be their own, it is nothing but ignorance. Someone thinks, my money, my son, my house, etc. They think they will become infinite by accumulating all these things. In actual fact, one day everything will go far away from them. There will be nothing left which they can call their own. To remember this fact, to understand this effect of the force of ignorance correctly, they will have to do spiritual practices. Otherwise, they will be unable to escape from the grip of this dangerous force of ignorance. Second, ego of doership. This means to take the entire responsibility of an action on oneself. Whatever one does with the help of the motor organs, the action does not belong to the organs. Without the witnessing soul, the entire energy of the organs will be nowhere. If the eyes of a dead man look at an elephant, still he will not see, because the action of seeing has not been witnessed by the soul. But human beings, due to their ego, think that they are the doers and get confused. The spiritual aspirant will have to remember that the light of the infinite is reflected on his or her mind. Due to this, their organs are able to function. Third, desire for worldly pleasure. Due to the influence of the force of ignorance, people think that by eating something they will feel comfort, by wearing something they will feel comfort, by acting in a certain way they will feel comfort. Through many different objects they desire and hope for pleasure. Humans live to achieve bliss, and that is why they run after different objects. They do not want to understand that except the infinite supreme consciousness, no object can give them endless bliss. Fourth, aversion. This is the opposite of attachment. Whenever people find an object painful, they try to substitute it with another. Many fights in the world are due to this cause. Fifth, lack of determination. One day, a man, knowing that drinking is a very bad habit, made a promise that he would stop drinking and live his life in a very self-controlled manner. That day he also went, as he had been accustomed before, to the bar. With great determination he passed the pub, and then he told his mind, "Oh mind, you are so great. I will now give you a good prize. I will drink up to the neck." War is the black spot of human character. In individual and collective life one can struggle, but war is based on hatred and on divisive tendencies. Is it not black? Struggle and war are not synonymous. While war springs from hatred, struggle is a part and parcel of life. War blackens everything. It darkens the future. Let life be brought both individually and collectively. Let us fight these divisive tendencies which want to make our life dark. Light is beautiful because it is luminous. When there was no creation, there was only one color, black. Lack of life is black. After creation we see this beautiful play of colors. Why shall we be lost in darkness? All human beings want light. One individual human is more luminous than more throbbing than that universal darkness. So human beings should always be optimistic. The Sumerian darkness cannot retard your progress, cannot cover the light of the human heart. The spirit of your heart must move on and on against the obstacles. Kick away your obstacles like pebbles from your feet. You are stronger than your obstacles. Shri Ananda Murti. Yeah, now we are at war, brothers and sisters. This is a proper psychological and spiritual war. And that's why we are here. In this place. Now I'm gonna enter. I will leave you now because I don't know if I can record that. I didn't ask for permission, so maybe next time, and inside as well. First I have to ask for the permission. So brothers and sisters, I wish you everything the best. Be strong. Don't give up, never. This fight just started. It's a long way ahead, but we will win. Namaskar.